Welcome back to Old Charles. Today we are talking about the United States half-dollar 1974 value and why this coin is still interesting for collectors and investors. The 1974 half-dollar was struck during a time when the design of the coin still honored President John F. Kennedy. After his tragic assassination in 1963, the nation wanted to remember him, and the half-dollar became a symbol of respect and history. The 1974 half-dollar is part of the Kennedy half-dollar series, which started in 1964. By 1974 the coin was no longer made with silver for regular circulation. The composition of the 1974 half-dollar is 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This means you will not find silver in normal 1974 half-dollars that you get in pocket change. The coin was minted at two main locations. The United States Mint produced these coins in Philadelphia and Denver. Coins from Philadelphia do not have a mint mark, while coins from Denver have a small d mint mark on the front below the date. There were more than 150 million coins struck in Philadelphia and more than 200 million coins struck in Denver. Because of these high mintages, the 1974 half-dollar is common in circulated condition. Now let us talk about value. In circulated condition, most 1974 half-dollars are worth only face value, which is 50 cents. You can still find them in circulation and in bank rolls. However, if you find a coin in uncirculated condition, meaning it has no wear and still has strong luster, it can be worth more. In mint state condition, a 1974 half-dollar can sell for a few dollars depending on the grade. Higher grades such as MS-65 or better can bring even stronger prices, especially if the coin has sharp details and attractive eye appeal. There are also proof versions of the 1974 half-dollar. These were specially made for collectors and were not released into circulation. Proof coins were struck at the San Francisco Mint and they carry an S mint mark. Proof coins have mirror-like surfaces and sharp details. A standard 1974 S-proof half-dollar is usually worth a few dollars, but deep cameo examples with strong contrast between the frosted design and the mirrored background can be worth more. Collectors also look for errors and varieties. Off-center strikes, double die errors and coins with unusual planchet problems can bring premium prices. While major errors are not common, if you find one it could be worth significantly more than face value. Always check the coin carefully under good lighting. The design of the 1974 half-dollar is also important. The front shows the portrait of President John F. Kennedy facing left. The back features the presidential seal with an eagle holding arrows and an olive branch. This design was created by Gilroy Roberts for the obverse and Frank Gasparo for the reverse. The coin has a reeded edge and a diameter of 30.6 millimeters. Even though the 1974 half-dollar is not rare, it still has historical value. It represents a period in American history during the 1970s when inflation was rising and silver had already been removed from circulating coinage. Many people saved Kennedy half-dollars as keepsakes, which is another reason why so many remain in high grade today. That if you are searching through bank rolls or old coin collections, do not ignore the 1974 half-dollar. While most examples are worth 50 cents, high-grade uncirculated coins, proof coins and error coins can bring extra value. Always look for strong luster, clean surfaces and sharp details. With patience and knowledge you might find a hidden gem in your change. The history of the 1974 United States half-dollar is closely connected to the legacy of President John F. Kennedy. After his assassination in November 1963, the nation was in deep mourning and there was strong public support to honor him on circulating coinage. In 1964 the Kennedy half-dollar was introduced, replacing the Franklin half-dollar, and it quickly became one of the most collected modern American coins. The first Kennedy half-dollar struck in 1964 contained 90% silver. However, rising silver prices and heavy public hoarding caused a shortage of coins in circulation. To solve this problem, the United States Mint reduced the silver content in 1965 to 40%, and by 1971 silver was completely removed from regular circulation half-dollars. By the time the 1974 half-dollar was produced, the coin was made of a copper-nickel clad composition with a pure copper core. The 1974 half-dollar was minted in large numbers at the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. During the early 1970s, half dollars were not widely used in everyday transactions. Many Americans preferred quarters and dollar bills, so half dollars often stayed in bank vaults or were saved by collectors. Because of this, large quantities of 1974 half dollars survived in high-grade condition. The design of the coin remained the same as earlier issues in the series. The obverse shows a left-facing portrait of President John F. Kennedy designed by Gilroy Roberts. The reverse features the presidential seal designed by Frank Gasparo with an eagle holding arrows and an olive branch symbolizing strength and peace. This powerful imagery reflected national pride during a time of political and economic change in the United States. The year 1974 was also significant in American history. It was the year when President Richard Nixon resigned due to the Watergate scandal. While this political event did not directly change the design of the half dollar, it placed the coin within an important historical period marked by uncertainty and transformation in American leadership. Although the 1974 half dollar is not rare, it represents